What's up, Magnite? I told you this boy got a lot of footage. Didn't I tell you that yesterday? This boy got a lot of footage, man. This boy got a lot of footage out here, man. Now they done found a video of him still in the flat screen TV. This boy was a busy. This boy, listen. This boy was out here. He was. If he did something, it was getting recorded. Okay? If he did something, it was getting recorded. What's up, Cyrus? What's up, unicorns? Yeah, my man. Just jogging through the car park. Listen. What's up, Thomas? What's happening? Yeah, man. The homie got a new, and this is different. This ain't the same video from yesterday. That was another video. This nigga right here, man. God, dog. You black folks sure know how to choose your heroes, man. And I'm not saying he deserved to die. I'm not saying he deserved to die. But damn, niggas choose their heroes. Niggas are like 0 for 25 for their nominations for sainthood. Yeah, man. Niggas are like 0 for 50. Every time we nominate somebody for sainthood, it turns out that they probably don't deserve to be a saint. What's up, Ray Wall? This nigga been nominated for sainthood. And I think niggas picked the wrong nominee for sainthood again. Which ain't surprising. Niggas are 0 for 50 when it comes to nominating niggas for sainthood. I'm gonna play the video in a minute. I wanna see, let people get in here. Ahmaud. Yeah, he definitely innocent. Yeah, that's the thing. This whole tuxedo jogging shit, that tuxedo jogging narrative, that shit, I knew that shit was horse shit from the beginning though. I took a lot of pushback for that, man. Y'all don't understand how much it takes to be able to just to call these liberals, these white liberals and these Negroes out on their bullshit. I've been saying this from the moment I seen it. I said, man, nah, man. Ain't on there grabbing nobody fucking gun and shit. That nigga thoroughbred, man. This nigga ain't no motherfucking jogger, man. This nigga thug, man. I knew this nigga was a thug from day one. They gonna flip all this. They gonna say that he didn't steal it. There ain't no proof he stole it. Now listen, as y'all know, I've worked in retail a lot. I worked at Home Depot for years. I worked at other places. I worked at other stores. Worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken. I worked at, but I've worked at, retail stores. I've worked at Limited Express down in the basement, stocking the floors and shit. I worked at a lot of different places. Okay? And that loss prevention officer is not coming out that back room unless he done watched you steal some shit. A lot of people don't know that loss prevention, they in the back in the fucking room with a bunch of TVs and shit watching people in the store. They not coming from back there unless you stole something. So we got a new video of Ahmaud Arbery, the nightly news of Rock Nation, news you can choose, the only interactive news program on YouTube. You can support the channel via PayPal or via the Cash App. We've been telling you this nigga wasn't a jogger since day one. Okay? This ain't no new revelation here. This ain't no new revelation over here.
Y'all come here for a second. All four of you. How old are you guys? 15. Huh? 20. You're 17. Y'all have IDs on you? I know you probably don't. Y'all have IDs?
Look at his click. Look at your man's click. This 2017, he's saying he's 20. If he was 20 in 2017, how is he 26? How is he 26 in 2020 if he was 20 in 2017? He lied to this man. He lied to the loss prevention. He out here hanging with some little kids, man. This nigga out here hanging with some little kids, man. He supposed to be he 23. In this video, he 23. Hanging with some little kids stealing this shit. What's up? What's up, Phil Black? He 23. That ain't right, Phil. Listen, him stealing, he don't deserve to die. But he 23, hanging with some little kids and got them out there stealing. He a grown ass man, hanging with some little kids, got them out there stealing. About to get these kids in that. What they always talk about, black children is introduced to the legal system before white children. Our children get introduced into the system early. Yeah, because of niggas like this.
Y'all come here for a second. All four of you. How old are you guys? 15. Huh? 20. You're 17. Y'all have IDs on you? I know you probably don't. Y'all have IDs on you? No. Alright. Tell me about the TV.
TV?
Mm-hmm.
What? We don't have any TV.
Well, what about the 65-inch TV?
65-inch?
115.
Do me a favor. And don't make this hard on yourself.
Look at the little boy. The little ones was snitch. Little homie in the green, he ready to snitch. Little homie in the green ready to snitch, man. Oh shit, little homie in the green scared as shit, yo.
IDs on you? I know you probably don't. Do I have IDs on you?
No.
Alright. Tell me about the TV.
TV?
Mm-hmm.
What? We don't have any TV.
Well, what about the 65-inch TV?
65-inch?
115.
Do me a favor. And don't make this hard on yourself. All of you take a seat.
Take a seat.
Take a seat.
I don't know about no TV.
Take a seat.
TV? What?
Take a seat. Now.
How many of y'all think that these motherfuckers would just sit down if they ain't know nothing about a TV? Hit one if you think that these motherfuckers, these hood boogers, would have sat down if they ain't know shit about no fucking TV. Hit one if you think the loss prevention officer would have came out there and told them to sit down. These hard rocks, man. These the niggas that make it so your kids can't go outside and play. I know the picture of him with the tuxedo and the jogging narrative. These the little niggas why your kids can't go outside and play. How many of y'all think that he would have just sat the fuck down if he ain't know fucking shit about no TV? Some white man just come up to you in the parking lot of the fucking store and say, hey, what about the TV? Sit down. And you just gonna sit the fuck down on the ground. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
TV.
TV.
Mm-hmm.
What? We don't have any TV.
Well, what about the 65-inch TV?
65 inch.
71115.
Do me a favor.
71.
And don't make this hard on yourselves. All of you take a seat.
Take a seat.
Take a
For
seat.
what? I don't know no about no TV.
Take a
bro.
seat.
TV. What?
Take a seat.
What?
Now. 131
Man.
dispatch. I've got 4 on the ground right now.
Man, we just got here. Ain't nobody should know.
Clear any unit nearing back.
See the whining, the femininity? How many of y'all can see the femininity in these young boys? And it's not their fault. It's not completely their fault. But I want to know how many of y'all see the femininity, the you know, the you could tell like these boys don't got no men. These boys they ain't got no men in their lives.
What? We don't have any TV.
Well, what about the 65-inch TV?
65 inch.
71115.
Do me a favor.
71.
And don't make this hard on yourselves. All of you take a seat.
Take a seat.
Take a
For
seat.
what? I don't know no about no TV.
Take a
bro.
seat.
TV. What?
Take a seat.
What?
Now.
Man.
131 dispatch. I've got 4 on the ground right now.
Man, we just got here. Ain't nobody should know.
Clear any unit nearing back up.
That time coming up, you don't be about 3 minutes.
Clear.
I've got a unit with the college out here with me.
Clear.
What's up, LT? Alright. So, it's that one right there with the fur jacket. Okay. Okay. He's older guy. He's 20. The other, he's 17. These two are 15. They were inside the store though.
This nigga hanging with 17-year-olds and 15-year-olds. You're a jogger, you're 23, you're a jogger. Your Saint Ahmaud was hanging with 2 15-year-olds and a 17-year-old. What do that say about him? Saint Ahmaud was hanging with 2 15-year-olds and a 17-year-old. He contributed to delinquency. He contributed to delinquency. Cause he got these little fucking kids out here stealing this shit. Yeah, that's not a good look, man. This ain't a good look. You a grown ass man. You a grown ass man. You hanging with 2 15-year-olds and a 17-year-old? Come on, Saint Ahmaud. That ain't a fucking good look, man. That's not a good look, man. I'm not even trying to be funny. Now listen. I get it, you know, you might want to teach the little young boy some game or give them some advice, but literally hanging out with them in the streets, He said probably his classmates. You see,
I've got a unit with the college out here with me.
Clear.
What's up, LT? Alright. So, it's that one right there with the fur jacket. Okay. Okay. He's old enough. He's 20. The other, he's 17. These two are 15. They were inside the store, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Went inside what?
And on the patio riding bikes.
Okay.
So those three trespass. Him's going to be trespass, and we're going to take charge.
What we do? We're just right looking at the bike.
Trying to roll the TV out.
No, man, I ain't even here.
Yeah, no, that don't work, man.
I have my thing, bro. I have my receipt.
Yeah, where's it at?
On the receipt.
See you on the ground.
Yeah, where's the TV?
TV, I ain't seen the TV. TV is where y'all at.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't steal no
If you had a receipt,
TV.
if you had a receipt,
I didn't steal no TV. I don't steal no TV. Where's
He got arrested for this. So he got arrested for this. He trying to say he ain't steal a TV. Loss prevention ain't coming out there. Loss prevention ain't... Listen. I get racism and shit, but it was probably 1,000 niggas in that store. Can somebody tell me what made the racist loss prevention officer that's just looking for a black person to accuse of stealing something? What made them choose him out of the thousands of niggas that was in that store? A Walmart, fucking Walmart, it's gonna be 1,000 niggas in Walmart. Why the racist loss prevention officer that's just looking for a black person to lock up for no reason, why did they pick Ahmaud out of everybody? Out of every black person that was in there? Yeah, these young niggas, listen, when I was younger, I learned a lot of that shit from older dudes, but older dudes do contribute to a lot of the delinquency of young black kids. Young black kids, a lot of them put guns in these young boys' hands and tell them to go shoot people. But Ahmaud contributing to the delinquency of minors. These young boys, he supposed to be leading these boys in the right direction. Saying Ahmaud was supposed to be leading these boys in the right direction. Instead, he got these young boys jammed up on some bullshit.
Guys, y'all come here for a second. All four of you. How old are you guys? 15.
That's a ragtag bunch right there, bro. That's a ragtag bunch right there, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, Jack. This is a ragtag bunch right here, man. This is like Fat Albert in the shit. This look like Fat Albert's in the gang, man. This is a ragtag bunch, boy. Whew. They wheel it out. That's what you do. Only thing is, when you take a big item like a TV, they're gonna ask you for your receipt. A big department store like that, when you coming out with something like a TV, they're gonna ask to see your receipt, and so they can mark your receipt. And sometimes people will wheel the TV to the side, and so they can come back and get it later. But that's still stealing. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. I stole a bunch of shit in my life, man. I stole a bunch of shit, man. Listen, I stole a bunch of shit, man. He said the jogging crew. This Black Runners for America. Black Runners of America. shit, the Black Jogging League, man. Black Joggers United. Look at this crew, man, he hanging with, man. Look at this clique he hanging with. These some rough-looking cats, man. These some rough-looking cats, man. Alright, I'm gonna check some of your emails in a minute, man. Let me just... You said probably gay. I don't know, man. I don't know. But a lot of these dudes don't be gay. They just be feminine. Listen, it'd be like if you see 20 niggas, 2 of them got daddies, man. Okay? I mean, there's all these niggas raised by women and aunties and grandmas. These niggas ain't got a chance, man. Being masculine. They ain't got a chance at being masculine. Okay? They don't have a chance. They can't even learn no masculinity from no other nigga. Look at him. He 23, hanging with some 15-year-olds. What they gonna learn from him? But how to get caught stealing the TV. They ain't even gonna learn how to steal. They gonna learn how to get caught.
How old are you guys? 15. Huh? 20. You're 17. Y'all have IDs on you? I know you probably don't. Y'all have IDs on you? No. Alright. Tell me about the TV.
TV?
Mm-hmm.
What? We don't have any TV.
Well, what about the 65-inch TV?
65-inch.
71115.
Do me a favor.
71.
And don't make this hard on yourselves. All of you take a seat.
Take a seat.
Take a seat.
I don't know nothing about no TV.
Take a seat.
Man, if that nigga didn't know nothing about no TV, that nigga would be like, what? That nigga would have kirked out if he ain't. That nigga would have fucking flipped his fucking wig if he didn't know nothing about no TV. That nigga.
You're 17. Y'all have IDs on you? I know you probably don't. Y'all have IDs on you? No. Alright. Tell me about the TV.
TV?
Mm-hmm.
What? We don't have any TV.
Well, what about the 65-inch TV?
Yeah, Landy, ain't that crazy? Saint Ahmaud is a motherfucking Saint Ahmaud is a run-of-the-mill hood nigga. Saint Ahmaud is a run-of-the-mill hood nigga. Like a rando hood nigga. He a straight rando. My man Ahmaud a rando hood nigga. Like a straight, just random ass, run-of-the-mill ass. Like if you drive through any hood right now, like on the main avenue where like the liquor stores at and the motherfucking carryouts and shit, and the 7-Elevens and shit, you just ride down any motherfucking avenue in the hood, and you'll see a motherfucking 100 niggas like this. He just a rando. A run-of-the-mill, average-ass, rando hood nigga, man. Salute. Support the channel, man. Nightly news at Ock Nation, news you can choose. We need all the support you can get, man. If y'all want to support this channel, man, you can support it via PayPal or the Cash App. We need your support. Your likes and your comments are great. Thank you. We need your support for real. Keep this shit going. Listen, nobody covering this Ahmaud Arbery story like we are here. Nobody. Nobody covering it like this. All the footage. This nigga Ahmaud Arbery been out here in these streets, man. He just a random, like, this nigga was, that picture of him with the tuxedo, oh my God. That picture of him with the tuxedo was the worst false advertising I've ever seen in my fucking life. The jogging, This nigga's a rando hood nigga. A rando hood nigga. Yeah, no shirt again. He ain't got no shirt on underneath the coat. He a rando hood nigga. And his family got the nerve. How many of y'all seen his family on the news talking about he was a sweet guy? He just looked. And listen, they supposed to do that. He probably is a sweet guy to them. His family, I mean, I'm sure his family love him. Then we don't even know that too, because, you know, who knows? He probably steal from them too. But he a random run-of-the-mill hood nigga. No shirt on. Keep wearing that coat on with no shirt. Face just look hard as fuck. My nigga look hard. I ain't even gonna lie, man. My nigga Ahmaud look hard as shit, man. My nigga Ahmaud look hard as shit. My nigga looks hard, man. That nigga look like he look like he been through some things, man. He did some shit. We might find out Ahmaud done caught a body or some shit. We might find out Ahmaud done caught some bodies out here, man. That nigga look hard, man.
Y'all come here for a second. All four of you. How old are you guys? 15. Huh? 20. You're 17. Y'all have IDs on you? I know you probably don't. Y'all have IDs on you? No. All right. Tell me about the TV.
TV?
Mm-hmm.
What? We don't have any TV.
Well, what about the 65-inch TV?
65-inch.
115.
Do me a favor. And don't make this hard on yourselves. All of you take a seat.
Take a seat?
Take a seat.
I don't know about TV.
Take a seat.
TV? What?
Take a seat.
What?
Now.
That nigga was about to haul ass. That nigga Ahmaud was about to haul ass, but his boys ain't run with him. If his boys would have been ready to run, his boys scared. They young. These little kids like 15 years old. If he was with some niggas that was ready to run, he'd have hauled ass.
Well, what about the 65-inch TV?
65-inch.
115.
Do me a favor. And don't make this hard on yourselves. All of you take a seat.
Take a seat?
Take a seat.
I don't know about TV.
Take a seat.
TV? What?
Take a seat.
What?
Now. 131 dispatch. I've got 4 on the ground right now.
Man, we just got here. Ain't nobody should know.
Clear any unit near you, back up.
I'm coming up. It'll be about 3 minutes.
Clear.
I've got a unit with the college out here with me.
Clear.
What's up, LT? Alright, so it's that one right there with the fur jacket. Okay, okay. He's older guy. He's 20. The other, he's 17. These two are 15. They were inside the store though? Yeah.
Ahmaud was actually 23. He told the guy he was 20, but he was actually 23.
Went inside what? And on the patio riding bikes. So those 3 trespass. And it's going to be trespass, and we're going to take charge. What we do? We was just right looking at the bike. You're trying to roll the TV out. No, man, I ain't even here. Yeah, no, that don't work, man. I have my thing, bro. I have my receipt. Yeah, where's it at? My receipt.
See on the ground.
Yeah, where's the TV? TV, I ain't seen the TV. TV is where y'all at. Yeah, I know. I didn't steal no TV. If you had a receipt, I didn't steal no TV. I don't steal no TV. Where's
That nigga out here, that nigga a menace to society, man. That nigga literally a menace to society. That nigga.
Where's TV?
Here go the rest of the video.
Yeah, where's the TV?
TV, I ain't seen the TV. TV is where y'all at.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't steal no TV.
If you had a receipt,
I didn't steal no TV. I don't steal no TV. Where's TV?
You don't have to.
I didn't steal it.
131.
I didn't steal it.
Go ahead.
I went to the fucking store.
Where y'all at?
Fucking up.
We're in the parking lot in the area right across from Captain
What TV? Your TV is in there.
Just back, show me 23 in the parking lot.
I had a receipt, bro.
Where's the receipt at?
What receipt?
Stay, hey, I didn't stay seated.
I got
You know what? You know what?
I'm not a bro.
I want you to lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach.
I'm not laying on.
Lay on your stomach.
This about to make him into a victim. Salute, man. Salute, Rosenbaum Belov. Thank you for the donation. Salute, man. Yeah, man. Everything helps, man. Appreciate you, man. Drip drop. All the drips in the bucket. Drip drop. Every drip in the bucket count. Salute. Fill up the bucket. Thank you, man. Look, now this gonna turn him into a sympathetic figure when they make him lay down. Cause you notice how this nigga always in a bad situation? This nigga always in a fucked up situation. All of them laying sitting down. All of a sudden, he the one that's gonna try to get up.
I had a receipt, bro.
Where's the receipt at?
What receipt?
Stay, hey, I didn't stay seated.
I got
You know what? You know what?
I'm not a bro.
I want you to lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach.
I'm not laying on.
Lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach. You're under arrest.
One guy.
He lucky. He always run into some dumbass cops. This motherfucker can't even get the fucking. This motherfucker can't even get the fucking handcuffs open. One thing about Ahmaud, he always get into some bullshit, but he always get into some bullshit with some dumbass cops. Some incompetent ass cops.
Under arrest for shoplifting. Yeah, you have the right to.
Still on TV,
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have an attorney present during any question. Anytime you can't afford an attorney, will be provided for your government expense. Knowing and understanding your rights. If I've explained them to you, are you willing to answer any questions without an attorney present? Answer that very wisely. Yes or no? Stand up. Roll over. Standing up. Come on. Stand up.
This nigga stay in some shit. Salute, Nate Campbell. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the donation. Hey, this nigga always in some shit. Remember yesterday I told you here's a lot of footage out here on this young boy. Every time he do something, he get caught. Again, every time Ahmaud Arbery does anything wrong, he gets caught. Which lets you know that he either doing a lot of shit wrong or he the unluckiest motherfucker. He either always doing something wrong or he just a magnet for white supremacy. He just a magnet for white supremacy. You said makes you think this was staged. Oh my God, what you mean staged? He wasn't even nobody then. This is 2017. What do you mean staged? Man, I ain't got time for you conspiracy theorists, man. I ain't got time for you conspiracy theorists today, man. Yeah, he like Tupac, motherfucking troublesome. La da 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 la 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 da 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 la da 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 Ahmaud Arbery. God damn, that nigga troublesome, man. Shit.
Present. Answer that very wisely. Yes or no? Stand up. Roll over. Standing up. Come on. Stand up.
Hey, Big Lou, we about to get rid of you, man. There ain't no conspiracies over here, man. This happen every day in every fucking neighborhood. Okay? Body cams. You niggas asked for body cams, Big Lou. You niggas whined and complained about body cams. Now you niggas is getting caught on body cams, and now you niggas talking about something staged. You see that nigga Big Lou in the comment section? You niggas bitched and moaned about body cams. It must be a conspiracy, man. They keep telling black people doing stuff. We need to see what's really going on. All the cops need to wear body cams. All right, we'll get body cams. Now, that's a conspiracy. Now, that's a conspiracy. You niggas bitched and moaned for this. You niggas whined and complained and bitched and moaned and said, if we only had body cams, it would prove that all our kids are saints, all our bastard babies that we raise off cookies and grape drink. We don't give them no fathers. We raise them off cookies and grape drink. If you could just have body cams, it would prove that all our babies are saints. All these little nappy-headed niggas, these hood rats is raising off cookies and grape drink with no fathers. If we had body cams, it would prove that they all saints and the police is all white supremacists. Okay, fine. We'll give you body cams.
30 on dispatch, 1095 on blackmail. Can we get a second?
1095 208.
Face the car. Spread your feet. Spread your feet.
Okay? All these little bastards that these fucking chicks is raising off cookies and grape drink are fucking saints. Okay? They're saints. That's what they really wanted to tell you. We ain't get this nigga no father. And we raised him in a terrible neighborhood. And when he interacts with an authority figure, shit be going left. But it's not our fault. It's the authority figure's fault. It's not our fault. It's the authority figure's fault. Yeah, that coat funky, man. Nigga, shit. You wear a coat with no shirt, and this is often. This the second time we seen him in this coat with no shirt. And I'm sure he don't wear deodorant. I'm sure even if my man do wear deodorant, he hell on some deodorant. I'm sure my man is hell on. Look at his crew. These little dirty ass little boys, man. Nigga, what they say? You are a sum of the 5 closest people to you. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but they say you are a combination of the 5 closest people to you. or your 5 closest friends. This nigga hanging out with a 15-year-old, a 15-year-old, and a 17-year-old. This nigga hanging out with 2 15-year-olds and a 7-year-old. Here go the whole tape. Gotta play it for y'all, for everybody who just joining us. A new tape. Oh, fuck. A new tape has emerged. Salute. Thank you, Shay Shay. Salute, Shay Shay. My man Shay Shay with the donation. Salute to you, bro. I'm gonna try to play the whole tape, the whole joint. They got it on this channel, Bingy. Let me see. Listen. He hanging out with a 15-year-old, 2 15-year-olds, and a 17-year-old. Just think about where his mind is, man. I'm sorry, man. I get it. The little niggas in the hood, you know what I'm saying? You can show them some guidance. You know what I mean? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. But you hanging with these little niggas. That's showing where your mind's at. You want to say your mind is not advanced. His mind was still juvenile. He still had a juvenile mind. For all of those that's just joining us, this is footage of Ahmaud Arbery from 2017 being arrested with 2 15-year-olds and a 17-year-old for trying to steal a flat screen TV. See, the cop got his body cam on just riding. This is what you niggas ask. You ask for body cam. The cop ain't even fucking with Ahmaud right now. He just riding. Got his body cam on. How many of y'all remember when these niggas begged for this shit? They begged these cops.
Hey guys, y'all come here for a second.
He a black cop too.
How old are you guys? 15. Huh? 20. You're 17. Y'all have IDs on you? I know you probably don't. Y'all have IDs on you? No. Alright. Tell me about the TV.
Black America will turn on this black cop too. Black America about to turn on this black cop. He a coon. Profiling our young black kings. Black America would 90% of niggas would take these fucking street urchins side over this black cop. That's the fuck wrong with this community. 90% of niggas would side with these 3 fucking Fat Albert and the gang looking motherfuckers over this fucking cop.
Well, what about the 65-inch TV?
7-1-1-1-5.
Do me a favor.
7-1.
And don't make this hard on yourselves. All of you take a seat. Take a seat.
I don't know nothing about TV.
Take a seat.
TV? What?
Take a seat. Now. 131 dispatch. I've got 4 on the ground right now.
But we just got here. Ain't nobody should know.
Clear any unit there. Back them up.
I'm coming up. It'll be about 3 minutes.
Clear.
I've got a unit with the college out here with me.
Clear.
What's up, LT? Alright, so it's that one right there with the fur jacket. Okay, that's okay. He's old enough. He's 20. The other, he's 17. These 2 are 15. They
23 years old, hanging with 2 15-year-olds and a 17-year-old. stealing a flat screen out of fucking Walmart.
We're inside the store though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Went inside what?
And on the patio riding bikes.
Okay.
So those three trespass. Him's going to be trespass, and we're going to take charge.
What we do? We was just right looking at the bike.
Trying to roll the TV out.
No, man, we wasn't even here.
Yeah, no, that don't work, man.
I had my thing, bro. I had my receipt.
Yeah, where's it at?
My receipt was back down.
See you on the ground.
Yeah, where's the TV?
TV, I ain't stealing TV. TV is where y'all at.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't steal no
If you
TV.
had a receipt, if you had a receipt,
I didn't steal no TV. I don't steal no TV. Where's the TV?
You don't have to.
I didn't steal it. I didn't steal it.
Go ahead.
I went to the store.
Where y'all at?
Fucking up.
We're in the parking lot in the area right across from CameraFi.
What TV? Your TV.
So we got 2 black cops on the scene. 2 black cops on the scene.
Is in there.
Dispatch, show me 23 in the parking lot.
I had a receipt, bro.
Where's the receipt at?
What receipt?
Stay, hey, I didn't stay seated.
I got
You know what? You know what?
I'm not a bro.
I want you to lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach.
I'm not laying on
Lay on your stomach.
So which one you guys are?
Lay on your stomach. You're under arrest.
One guy.
You're under arrest for shoplifting.
up, man.
Yeah, you have the right to.
Still on TV, bro.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have an attorney present during any question. If any time you can't afford an attorney, won't be provided for your government expense. Knowing and understanding your rights, as I've explained them to you, are you willing to answer any questions without an attorney present?
He lied, Mickey. He lied. He's 23. He lied to the people. He said he's 20. This was 2017. He would be 20. He died at 26. This is 2017, so he was 23. He lied. Lie, you steal, you kill.
Answer that very wisely. Yes or no? Stand up. Roll over. Standing up.
My man is a dust bucket too, man. My man is a dust bucket.
Speak to an attorney and have an attorney present during any question.
Look at the bandana.
Anytime you can't afford an
Look at the bandana.
attorney, won't be provided for your government expense. Knowing and understanding your rights, as I've explained them to you, are you willing to answer any questions without an attorney present? Answer that very wisely. Yes or no? Stand up. Roll over. Standing up. Come on. Come on. Stand up. Yeah, I'm gonna let you take it. 31 dispatch, I'm 1095 with blackmail. Come on, get us out.
1095 to 208.
Face the car. Spread your feet. Spread your feet. All this I'm gonna put back in your pockets, alright? You ride a bike here too? Or no?
No, man.
No? Alright. Any more pockets on this jacket?
Yeah.
Are you wearing a shirt under that? No.
You wearing a shirt under there? Nope.
Spread your feet. All this I'm gonna put back in your pockets, alright? You ride a bike here too? Or no? Alright. Any more pockets on this jacket?
Yeah.
Are you wearing a shirt under that? No. It's too hot to be wearing that jacket, dude. Oh yeah, you gotta go.
Yeah, the cop roasted him, man. Oh shit.
You ride a bike here too? Or no?
No, man.
No? Alright. Any more pockets on this jacket?
Yeah.
Are you wearing a shirt on that? No. It's too hot to be wearing that jacket, dude. Oh yeah, you gotta go in the back seat, man.
Now look at my niggas' crew. Look who Saint Ahmaud was hanging with. Look at Saint Ahmaud's crew.
Anybody else want to go in cuffs? No? Alright, good. This is what's going to happen. We're going to take y'all inside. We're going to do some paperwork. All three of you are going to be trespassed from the property. It means you can't come back. You come back, you're going to be just like your friend for a different reason. I know you understand. Do you understand?
So what you trying to do?
What about you?
What you trying to do?
It's called shoplifting when they tried to wheel that TV out. Huh?
You trying to roll the TV out?
Yeah. All right.
Track T, right? I tell you, this Black Joggers United, man. The Black Joggers Association of America, man. You looking at the Black Joggers Association of America.
What's his name?
Huh? What's his name? I don't. That's your friend, right?
No, I don't know his name.
So why he walking with y'all? You don't know his name?
I just linked up with him.
Man, they don't even know that nigga. Listen to this. Listen to this, yo.
Trying to do?
It's called shoplifting when y'all
I don't know, they might be.
tried to wheel that TV out. Huh?
You trying to roll the TV out?
Yeah. All right.
What's his name?
Huh? What's his name? I don't. That's your friend, right?
No, I don't know his name.
So why he walking with y'all? You don't know his name?
I just linked up with him.
That's usual. All right, y'all stand up. Y'all take them around back. Go ahead, two of y'all take a seat in this car. Will you take him around back?
Moderators, if anybody says that this is staged, you have my permission to block them. Get them out of here. You niggas begged for body cams. You marched, you protested, you bitched and moaned and said, if we get body cams, it'll prove that all these bastard babies of single mothers are really saints, and the only reason they get in trouble is because of white supremacy. You got body cams now. If anybody says that this is staged, get them out of here.
Back door's open. So
Okay,
we'll
cool.
cut through the store and I'll
All
meet
right,
y'all back.
appreciate it.
Hey, thanks for stopping. I'll pop the back door open.
Niggas beg for body cams and then get them, and then now want to say that this shit staged. Get them fuckers out of here.
Dispatch.
Go ahead.
Myself and 155 will be relocating all four to the loss prevention office.
1511.
Step out, man. You walk over that door.
Hanging in there.
Y'all go to the right. To the right. Back through there. Where that camera and you sign is, go to that door. Yep. Yeah, take a good look. what I'm saying.
These some rough little niggas, man. He hanging with some rough little hoodlums, man. Some little junior baby hoodlums. This nigga hanging with 15-year-olds, man.
Big grief. Yeah.
Kelly or Alicia?
Smash.
Is Kelly or Alicia expected?
Yeah, Kelly's coming.
Not him, her.
You mind if you take a seat right here? Take a seat.
Look at his click. Look at your man's click, man. Your man hanging with a bunch of fucking little fucking riffraff, man. He hanging with little fucking goddamn fucking little rascals and shit.
I already told her to give them to her now. What?
31 dispatch. What's the case number in the 1095 top?
How much weed you all been smoking? You guys stink like it.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
31, your case number 71118, 71118. You advised 1095 at 1508.
Kim, could you get me train receipts on that?
Man, somebody get that nigga, what's his nigga name? The nigga who just said play the video. Somebody, hey, you can go watch the video your damn self, Big T. You wanna watch the video without me talking? Go find it, it's online. Just type in the mod something. You can go find it. If you don't want to hear me talking, you go find it. I'm going to get to that donation in a second. You go find it.
TV out there.
It's in there. You did the
46 dispatch.
Well, if you would take a look at the back TV wall,
4610.
there was a 50-inch TV.
Go ahead, CameraFi, please.
40.
Stop acting like a woman. Go find a woman, nigga. So you can know what one act like. You find a woman, you get a woman, and now then you'll know what a woman act like.
36 Whitlock Street.
Come back 30 minutes.
Still Simon.
This nigga hangs with fucking little kids, man. Saint Ahmaud hanging with little kids, man. Yeah, I got you in a second. Hold on. I'm just looking at this nigga. This nigga hangs with little kids, man. This nigga, salute. He said, what TV? Man, listen. Once you wheel the TV out, past the fucking barrier, past the little gate, the little line in front of the store, that's stealing. Just because you get caught stealing, see, this is what Pro Black's gonna say. Well, he actually, technically, he didn't, since he ain't take the fucking TV home and take it out the box and plug it in, Pro Black's gonna try to say, well, technically, no, that nigga got caught. And every time Ahmaud ever did something, he got caught. Everything he ever did, he got caught. Now I'm looking at the situation with the under construction home. This when Satilla Shores, when he was killed, he did not deserve to die. But I'm looking at that situation differently. This nigga, this made me look at that situation. You can't help but to look at it differently. How many of y'all looking at the situation before he got killed differently? The whole situation that led up to him getting killed. Yeah, he brought a gun to school. This nigga, it just looked differently, man. He look, he not the jogger saint. He not a saint.
Y'all come here for a second. All four of you. How old are you guys? 15. Huh? 20. You're 17. Y'all have IDs on you? I know you probably don't. Y'all have IDs on you? No. All right. Tell me about the TV.
TV?
Mm-hmm.
What? We don't have any TV.
Well, what about the 65-inch TV?
65-inch.
71115.
Do me a favor.
71.
And don't make this hard on yourselves. All of you take a seat.
Take a seat?
Take a seat.
I don't know about no TV.
Take a seat.
TV? What?
Take a seat.
What?
Now.
What? Man.
131 dispatch. I've got 4 on the ground right now.
But we just got here. Ain't nobody should know.
Clear to unit 0. Back them up.
If you just joining us, this is a meeting of the United Black Joggers of America.
I've got a unit with the college out here with me.
Clear.
What's up, LT?
Yeah, I agree with you, Ryan. Whatever happened to the McMichael brother, the McMichaels, whatever happened to them, happens to them. They go to court, they gonna have their day in court. They lucky. The McMichaels gonna have their day in court. Whatever happens, happens. If they go to jail, I'm not gonna lose no sleep if the McMichaels go to jail. However, that picture with the tuxedo that's floating around, and that this narrative that he was a jogger and he was this great guy and all this shit. This nigga got fucking 2 15-year-olds and 2 17-year-olds hemmed up at the Walmart trying to steal a fucking TV. How great of a guy can you be?
It's that one right there with the fur jacket. Okay. Okay. He's older now. He's 20. The other, he's 17. These two are 15. They were inside the store there?
Yeah.
Okay.
What inside what?
And on the patio, riding bikes.
Okay.
So those 3 trespass. Him's going to be trespass, and we're going to take charge.
What we do? We was just right looking at the bike.
Trying to roll the TV out.
No, man, we wasn't even in there.
Yeah, no, that don't work, man.
I had my thing, bro. I had my receipt.
Yeah, where's it at?
My receipt back on the
See on the ground.
Yeah, where's the TV?
TV. I ain't stealing TV. TV is where y'all at.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't steal no
If
TV.
you had a receipt, if you had a receipt,
I didn't steal no
TV.
I don't steal no TV. Where's the TV?
You don't have to.
I didn't steal it.
That was trespass.
I didn't steal it.
Go ahead.
I'm with you.
Where y'all at?
Fucking up.
We're in the parking lot in the area right across from Captain D.
What TV? Your TV is in there.
Dispatch, show me 23 in the parking lot.
I had a receipt, bro.
Where's the receipt at?
What receipt?
Stay seated.
I got money.
You know what?
I'm not a bro.
I want you to lay on your stomach.
That nigga, listen.
Stay seated.
I got money.
You know what?
I'm not a bro.
Look at that face, boy. He looks so much different in a tuxedo when he's smiling, don't he? That nigga looked totally different in a tuxedo smiling. He looked like a young black man. I can't even fault the niggas for buying the whole jogger narrative, because that picture of him with a tuxedo, you put a tuxedo on this nigga, look at it, he had him run around with a triple fat goose and no shirt, some dingy ass shorts. You clean this nigga up, give him a makeover, put him in a tuxedo and make him smile for the camera. I could get people like being like, hey man, but listen, this is the real Ahmaud right here. This is the Ahmaud. This is him. We got a lot of footage on him. Thanks to you niggas, and it's really you niggas' fault. It's really you niggas' fault because you begged for body cams. We would not have none of this if you niggas wouldn't have begged for body cams.
I want you to lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach. I'm not laying on. Lay on your stomach. Lay on your stomach. You're under arrest.
One guy.
Focus. You're under arrest for shoplifting. Yeah, you have the right to.
Still on TV,
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be against you in a court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney and have an attorney present during any question. Any time you can't afford an attorney will be provided for your government expense. Knowing and understanding your rights, as I've explained them to you, are you willing to answer any questions without an attorney present? Answer that very wisely. Yes or no? Stand up. Roll over.
He said that nigga was rolling with jits. Oh shit! That nigga was rolling with jits. Hey, listen, man. Look, one thing we do know, he know how to get arrested without being killed. Hello. He knows how to get arrested without getting killed. Now listen, the whole citizens arrest thing. This nigga ain't gonna let a career criminal like this, a thug. This nigga's a thug. This nigga, he ain't gonna let you citizens arrest him. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I don't know no little thug niggas that's gonna let you citizens arrest him. So I can't even really say he's out of the ordinary for that. I don't know no little homies, little thug dudes in the hood that's gonna let some white dude just come up. You're under, nah, fuck no.
Come on. Stand up. I'm gonna let you take it. 31 dispatch, 1095 of blackmail. Come on, get us out.
1095, 1508.
Face the car. Stretch feet. Spread your feet. All this I'm gonna put back in your pockets, alright? You ride a bike here too? Or no?
No, man.
No? Alright. Any more pockets on this jacket?
No.
Shit, Barack Obama fucking half white. Ain't no way in the world if he had a son it would look like this. You a goddamn lie. Ain't no fucking way in the world if Barack Obama had a son it would look like this. Barack better not try that shit.
Yeah, you have the right to.
Still on TV,
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can. Answer that very wisely. Yes or no? Stand up. Roll over. Standing up. Come on. Stand up.
Ain't no way in the world Barack Obama's son gonna look like this. Ain't no motherfucking way in the world. Barack Obama could have a baby with Grace Jones, and that motherfucker ain't gonna look like this. I don't give a fuck if Barack Obama had a baby with a bitch from the Sudan. That motherfucker ain't gonna come out looking like this. With his biracial ass.
31 dispatch, 1095.
These niggas. Okay? These is niggas. You ain't Barack Obama can't make one of these. I could, but Barack Obama can't make one of these.
You know what?
I'm not a bro.
I want you.
Barack Obama can't make one of them. I don't want to hear that shit. Barack Obama ain't making one of these. He better not get out there and say that could have been my son. No, the fuck he couldn't. No, the fuck it couldn't. You can't make these, Barack. You biracial. You might could make a Trayvon. We put you with a whole black bitch, you could probably make a Trayvon. You ain't making one of these. You ain't making one of these, Barack. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. Now he could be my son. No, the fuck he couldn't, Barack. That's a whole nigga. That nigga 102% sub-Saharan African blood. 102. That nigga got 102% sub-Saharan African blood. That nigga got 102% sub-Saharan African blood. I don't want to see that. I don't want to miss nobody. Let me make sure I ain't miss nobody's. Salute, man. Thank you, Nate. Thank you for the donation, man. Hope I ain't miss nobody. Let me see something. We got somebody sent me an email. I'm gonna get back to Ahmaud in a second. But somebody sent me an email earlier, man. Let me see this, man. Now listen, niggas ain't gonna be mad about this shit. Niggas ain't gonna be mad about this shit. Let's see. Let me see what city this is. Niggas, this the type of shit niggas don't get incensed about this shit. Cause they don't care about this shit. Argument over $10 leaves one man dead. Okay? In Ohio. An argument over $10 leaves one man shot dead in Ohio. According to the Dayton Daily News, John Booker, 36, was killed after a disagreement with Damir Hamid Scott. Scott's father and Booker's mother lived together in Middletown, Ohio. Last Monday, Scott had gone to the home to give his younger brother $30. However, according to a police report, Booker then took 10 from the younger brother's stash that was sitting on the shelf. Scott's father told Booker to give the money back, but Booker refused. So the father called Scott and let him know the money was taken. Later that night, Scott reportedly returned to the house with a gun. He and Booker got into an argument that ended in the shooting death of Booker. So we got a nigga that stole something and got shot over it. No outrage. No outrage. Damir Scott and another friend of Scott's arrived together at the residence, and Scott entered the residence with a gun in his hand, detective said. Booker was seriously injured from the gunfire and was taken to the hospital where he later died. Booker's mother called the cops and told the dispatcher, "There has been a shooting at my house. I need an ambulance. There was an altercation in my home and he got shot." Police were looking for Scott Tuesday before he finally turned himself on Wednesday. He's been charged with murder. And this is the guy. This is him right here. What's up, G? This him right here. What's up, black introvert? This him right here. This him right here. Nigga stole. He gave his brother some money. His brother's roommate stole some of it. The father asked the guy to give it back. The guy said no. So the father went and told his son. And the son came over there. Got an argument. He shot his ass. Nobody gives a fuck about that. Nobody gives a fuck about that. And if you got any articles you want to send me, you can send them to iCanTuneDayLive2@gmail.com. The link to send me, if you want to send me a story, iCanTuneDayLive2@gmail.com. Fucking niggas, man. Niggas. Nobody's upset about that. There'll be no fucking community outcry about that shit. Nigga got killed over $10. Nobody will say anything. I did some of these stories. Oh yeah. Oh God. I don't know if the Washington Post will let me read this story. Sometimes they don't let me. This guy says, listen to this, y'all. More Ahmaud Arbery bullshit. I don't know if they're going to let me read this story because I don't have a subscription to the Washington Post. But this black guy says, damn. If you can find another story about that, Cyrus, send it to me. I'll do that story. Wow. Nobody gonna care about this though. How many of y'all know nobody gonna give a fuck about this? You won't see 2 Georgia sisters found thrown over a bridge with bags over their head. 2 Georgia sisters found thrown over a bridge with bags over their heads. (19 and 30) found under a bridge. These 2 sisters. This is why you sisters don't understand. Nobody cares. They only care about thugs. They don't even care about good black men. They only care about thugs. These 2 sisters. Listen, I keep my ear to the street. I listen to the news. I watch the news. I'm constantly on social media. I ain't heard a peep about this. Here one of you heard a peep about this. 2 Georgia sisters found thrown over a bridge with bags over their heads. How many? Here one of you heard about this. I'm on social media all the time. And I ain't heard a peep about this. I ain't heard a peep about these. Look at these 2 sisters thrown over a bridge with bags over their heads. I ain't heard a peep about this. And it's in Georgia too. Same place. It's not like it's in fucking Hawaii or Alaska. This ain't no shit that happened in Alaska or Hawaii or fucking Butte, Montana. This happened in the same state where Ahmaud Arbery happened. 2, not 1 sister. Okay, 1 sister, I give you, okay, fuck it, fine. 1 sister, 1 dead black chick, who cares? 2 sisters found thrown over a bridge with bags over their head. Not a peep about it. Not a peep. Not a peep. Okay? Not a peep about it. Not a peep about it. 2 Georgia sisters found with bags over their heads, thrown over a bridge with bags over their head. Not a peep. Not a peep. Not a peep about it. Authorities in Georgia are investigating the disturbing deaths of two sisters whose bodies were found Wednesday morning under a highway bridge with bags over their heads. Early Wednesday morning, Georgia Department of Transportation workers found the two bodies under the Etowah Bridge near Rome in Floyd County, near the south banks of Etowah River. The women were identified as 19-year-old Vanita Richardson and 30-year-old Truvania Campbell. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation said in a release, the two sisters were apparently dropped over the bridge. Their clothes were tattered and spent. Shotgun shell casings were found near their bodies, the Rome Tribune reports. They were found in an underpass at the Loop 1 of the Etowah Bridge, the GBI says in a release. 911 calls about the grisly discovery started coming in around 11 a.m. Police are investigating motive as well as how long the women were at the bridge. The manner of death has been determined to be homicide. The medical examiner has not yet released the cause of death. The chilling deaths left the sisters' loved ones reeling. She was like my sister, Campbell's childhood friend Kayla Dodson told 11 Live. She was a loving, caring person. I'm just heartbroken. When she found out that her longtime friend and her younger sister had been killed, I was all in tears, Dodson said. I couldn't sleep hardly because me and her were really close. The family is devastated. They're really upset. Everybody's just sad. They're just mulling over the death because Campbell's younger sister, Richardson, was a high school senior who was planning to graduate from Armachi High School this weekend. Vanita will be remembered for being a fun-loving, humble, and motivated student who was making strong plans for her future. Wow. Two sisters thrown over a bridge with bags over their heads. Not a peep. And I mean not a peep. Okay? Not a peep for the lamestream liberal news media. I got another story for y'all too, DC. Hold on, man. Let me see something if I can find it. I gotta figure out where the fuck I put it. Not a peep. Okay? Not a peep. Oh, here it is. Found it. Now look, that's Georgia, right? That's Georgia, right? That was Georgia. Now look at D.C. This is D.C. Despite the coronavirus, gun violence rages on in D.C. Both these young moms were murdered. Chantel Hill, 28, and Risha Blunt, 25. Separate cases, but they were cousins. And their families are devastated to lose them back to back. Chantel's killer is still on the streets. So now we got two cousins in D.C. Two cousins in D.C. shot back to back. Not a peep. Not a peep. A peep. Not a blurb, not a nothing. All Ahmaud Arbery. All Saint Ahmaud. All Saint Ahmaud. Oh, I used to live on 8th Street. That's my stomping grounds, man. I remember when that shit, when there wasn't nothing over there but burnt down buildings. Not a peep. You got two sisters. We got two sisters dead in Georgia. And we got two cousins dead in DC. Not a peep from the mainstream news media. Saying Ahmaud, Nightly News with Ak Nation News. You can choose the only interactive news program on YouTube. If you'd like to support the channel, you can support the channel via PayPal or via the Cash App. Not a peep from these niggas, man. And this ain't like, oh, some random people. We talking about two cousins and two sisters. The two sisters found thrown over a fucking bridge. The two sisters found thrown over a bridge with bags over their heads. The two cousins shot back to back. Suspects still on the street. No suspects in this case. But you know what they say? But when a black person commit a crime, they go to jail. Nothing could be further from the truth. Oh, we gonna get back to Ahmaud. I got some more footage of Ahmaud. There's some more footage of Ahmaud. I got some more footage of Ahmaud. Y'all want some more Ahmaud? I got some more Ahmaud. It's more footage from the one from yesterday. Not this one, but the one from yesterday. It's more footage. It's more footage. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Not that one. The one from yesterday. His other footage. That one. The whole footage of that one. Cause you missed the end of that footage. You missed the end of that footage from yesterday. Let me see if I can. Let me find the whole tape of that one from yesterday. Cause they still gonna make this nigga out to be a saint. They still gonna make this nigga out to be a saint. None of this is gonna change anything. How many of y'all know that? For pro-blacks, none of this is going to change anything for them. This is not going to change anything. Okay? Nothing. This won't change anything. This won't change anything. The whole video, you got to see the whole video, the end of it. Because I didn't show y'all the whole video of this yesterday. I didn't show y'all the whole thing yesterday. Now, this is the wrong one. This ain't the one I want to show you. I want to show you the whole video. The whole video, not the clip. This one was edited. The whole video of him and them cops. Let me see. Let's see. Is that the media vilifying him? Yeah, this is the media vilifying him. This ain't shit that happened before anybody knew who the fuck he was. This the media vilifying him. Not this one. It's a whole video going on. I don't know why the fuck I didn't save that shit. The whole video of this shit. Hold on, man. I should have saved that shit. The whole video is a trip because after the police, see, this is only 2 minutes and 16 seconds of it. I'm gonna try to find the whole fucking video. That's only 2 minutes. Hold on, let's listen to this bitch.
Everyone, if you don't feel it in your hearts right now. The fact that a 30-year-old woman would be so desensitized and disconnected, it's time that people stop thinking about this in terms of how it personally affects them, because we're not far away from it affecting everyone if you don't feel it in your hearts right now. The fact that a 30-year-old woman would be so desensitized and disconnected from seeing the death of a black man bleeding out on the street that a photo would be taken and she would post it to Snapchat really tells you the...
So they mad because the McMichaels, I think their sister posted a picture of Ahmaud to Snapchat. Niggas do this all the time.
Mentality of the people that are involved in this. If you think that this is sick and twisted and inhumane, then you need to speak up and say something, because the silence is just as loud as anything else. I'm being totally honest about it. If you can't at least stand up and say, I don't think it's okay for a person to be shot and hunted down in the middle of the street and a photo being put up on Snapchat, I would strongly suggest that people just make their intentions and who they are known at this point, because this is ridiculous. You know, I had a break-in last year. The assailant was a white male. I have gone through that camera and surveillance footage and walked my home with a Navy SEAL and a police officer. Not one time in any of the time that he was on my property would I have been considered having a justifiable shooting. So, and when people want to give all of these reasons for what Ahmaud...
How many y'all believe what she's saying right here? Who believes this?
Photo being put up on Snapchat, I would strongly suggest that people just make their intentions and who they are known at this point, because this is ridiculous. You know, I had a break-in last year. The assailant was a white male. I have gone through that camera and surveillance footage and walked my home with a Navy SEAL and a police officer. Not one time in any of the time that he was on my property would I have been considered having a justifiable shooting. So, and when people want to give all of these reasons for what Ahmaud Arbery may have done...
Yeah, she live around all white people. You know she live around all white people. These fucking liberal broads at these news stations, they would never listen. Ahmaud Arbery, they would cross the street if they see Ahmaud Arbery. This bitch was shaking her boots if she ran into Ahmaud Arbery and the Young Black Joggers Association. How many of y'all think that this woman would want to share a fucking room with Ahmaud Arbery and the Young Black Joggers Association?
And surveillance footage and walked my home with a Navy SEAL and a police officer. Not one time in any of the time that he was on my property would I have been considered having a justifiable shooting. So, and when
the trap track, the Young Black Joggers Association, aka the trap track queen. That's a tongue twister. The trap track queen.
People want to give all of these reasons for what Ahmaud Arbery may have done. Just remember that not everyone who puts themselves in the situation looks different than you. And I would really start to think about what we're saying to people when we say it's okay to hunt someone down in the middle of the street for being in a home that wasn't even finished or occupied.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This picture looking a lot different now, man. This picture take on a whole new meaning, boy. How did they get that nigga into that tuxedo? They must have fucking shot that nigga with a tranquilizer. I don't know how they got that nigga. That same nigga we seeing on all these videos, that's a feral ass nigga. The nigga we seeing on all these videos is a feral ass nigga. I don't know how they got that man in a fucking tuxedo, man. Yeah, you gotta let people, you gotta wait till they don't believe in proactiveness. So if you gotta wait until fucking the end of shit. You can't be proactive when you racist. You say he was homeless in these videos? I wouldn't put it. I wouldn't. Shit. Listen. He might have been. I don't know that, but I don't know that for a fact, so I'm not gonna say that. Look at your man, though, man. Your man. And listen, man. I've been there, man. Doing hood rat stuff with my friends. Just wanted to do hood rat stuff with my friends. I remember that doing stupid shit. Wanted to be doing stealing and robbing and fucking breaking into cars and shit. I remember all that shit. I'm not trying to act like I did anything different than him. But I'm just saying, like, what the fuck, nigga? It is what it is. Nigga, you ain't no fucking saint. And it don't mean you deserve to die. Don't mean this nigga deserve to die. But goddamn, man. The narrative about him is fucking totally false. He was in the box, and I bet he was. I bet he was in the box. He from the hood, man. A lot of niggas in the hood. Where you think all the fucking boxes come from, man? Fucking Evander Holyfield from the projects. Mike Tyson from the projects. Fucking Sugar Ray Leonard, he from a rough neighborhood. It's not the projects, but he from a rough neighborhood. A lot of the great boxes is from all the Mexican ones and shit. A lot of these great boxes are from the fucking trenches, man. That's where you find them. In the trenches. You ain't gonna find no fucking really good boxes, you know what I'm saying, in fucking Mayberry, man. You won't find the good fighters. You won't find them in the fucking hood. Brownsville, South Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? West side of Chicago. South Central LA. That's where they're gonna find good boxes at, man. Southeast DC. You won't find good boxes around here. You ain't gonna listen. Yeah, this nigga, man. And they still gonna go with the jargon that none of these new videos I showed you gonna change anything. I'm trying to find a one with the whole fucking. Damn. Something told me I should have saved that fucking video. Well, let's see how CNN talking about.
Obtained by The Guardian is legitimate. It's important to note The Guardian made some edits to the video I'm about to show you, only publishing the most critical moments. But what you're about to see does line up with the main points of the police report of this incident. Take a look for yourself.
You know CNN gonna have some bullshit.
Work today? Just wrapping in the ball. Gotcha. You got an ID on you, man?
If somebody got the whole video of this shit, the whole entire video, send it to me. I can tune in live too at gmail.com. The whole unedited, I think it's 13 minutes long.
Thanks, sir. Grab it with you, okay? Why am I f***ing with you? You want to know why I'm f***ing with you? Why? Keep your hand in your pocket.
I ain't got shit on me. What the f*** you f***ing with me for?
I'll tell you why I'm here, man.
Why?
I'll tell you why I'm here. Because this area is known for drug activity.
Drug? How the f*** drug activity when I work at Blue Bean?
Back up.
Check my shit.
Back up.
What the f*** you talking about?
You want to back up?
Shit. Oh, boy.
Turn around, put your hands on the car. Turn around, put your hands on the car.
What's up?
Turn around, put your hands on the car. I'm checking for weapons. I'm checking for weapons.
You got no reason to touch me, bro.
I'm not searching you. I'm checking you for weapons. All right, man? You don't have any warrants?
Weapons, bro.
I know, but you're coming up on me. Make me kind of nervous. Okay?
You bothering me for nothing. You can't go in my car.
You're not allowing me to search your car?
You can't go in my shit.
I'm not asking you. Just don't reach the car, man. Hands out your pocket. Warning down. Stay on the ground. Just stay on the ground.
That's the part they gonna focus on.
Ground, okay?
Keep your hands out. No, keep your hands out.
I've already checked for weapons. I've checked for weapons.
Okay. I'm trying to ease my mind. I'm rapping. I rap, bro. I rap.
I got you, man, but when you run up on me and you get really jumpy, that's gonna make me nervous too.
Aggravate my day. I got 1 day off a week. 1 day.
Okay.
1 day off a week. I'm trying to chill on my day off, bro. I'm up early in the morning trying to chill.
He was very active malfunction. Yeah, that was. I tried to tase him.
You did try to tase him?
Yeah.
You got to the point where you had to tase him?
Well, it was. I didn't realize he'd already patted him down for weapons, and I could see there's like a wallet or something. And I could see him going like that. He had a big heavy coat on.
For what it's worth, Arbery had his hands out well before the cop decided to tase him. Okay? But this.
How many of y'all think Chris Cuomo would want his daughter to bring Ahmaud Arbery home? If Cuomo's daughter said, "Dad, I'm dating a guy, you want to meet him?" and it was Ahmaud Arbery, how many of y'all think Chris Cuomo would be smiling?
This isn't about that specific incident. That's not what this is about. Police officers didn't take the life of Ahmaud Arbery. Regular citizens did. An Arbery family attorney says that this tape clearly depicts a situation where Ahmaud was harassed by Glynn County police officers. This type of behavior by the department is well documented. We've called the Glynn County Police Department for comment. We haven't heard back. But let me bring in CNN senior legal analyst Laura Coates. What's your take?
Uh-oh.
Well, first of all, if it is in fact him, him has confirmed it. What it is, Chris, is entirely irrelevant for the very reason you said. Number one, those officers are not being accused of having killed Ahmaud Arbery while he was jogging. While their conduct may be questionable about the use of the taser, about stopping him, one thing is quite clear: he did know his rights related to the car search. But the real issue here is whether Travis and Gregory McMichael had the right to stop him. They were not officers. They were not deputized in some way, as far as we know, by the police. They did not have some legal duty to protect the property that Larry English owned, that they believed Ahmaud Arbery had stopped by on his jog through the actual neighborhood. And so I want to keep people very...
They still going with the jogger narrative.
Focused on these issues. The reason this is being brought up, I suspect, is to try to counter, one, the photograph of a young man in a tuxedo, to try to convey somehow that he is combative in nature, or to reflect that he was obstinate and refused to submit to somebody's demand. Well, that may be relevant for some people's decision about who they think Ahmaud Arbery was, but the only relevant inquiry here is what the McMichaels were entitled to do as citizens, non-officers, and whatever interaction he has had with the police officer or a school principal or the tooth fairy before that day is
the tooth fairy
entirely irrelevant to what that interaction actually entailed.
I see two other angles. One, did the McMichael who'd been on the force know anything about the stop? And was that something that went into this informing of this picture he thought he had of this guy? Because the idea of him doing some work on Ahmaud Arbery, knowing him, we've heard something reported early on that one of the McMichaels had been involved in a case that he was involved in. There is no case here. He was let go here. Thank God the taser malfunctioned, and he wasn't arrested. Nothing happened. He was allowed to leave. That's one angle. The second angle is Ahmaud Arbery knew what it was like to be harassed by the cops. He clearly didn't like...
The owner of the house said a bunch of fishing stuff was taken from his boat. What you don't know about that house is that the house where that was under construction, there's a lake right behind that house. And there's a boat docked there in the lake. And the guy said something like $2,000 worth of fishing equipment went missing. But now, because he don't want to get, and that's going to come out, but because Ahmaud got caught for everything he did. So if Ahmaud stole that fishing equipment, we're going to find out about it. But that's not true that nothing was taken. Maybe nothing was taken that day in question, but there was stuff taken from that fucking property.
The idea of somebody messing with him for no or bad reason. And it makes you wonder, when he's jogging down the street and two guys light him up in a pickup truck trying to stop him for minutes, was he the kind of guy, as his mother said to me the other night, I taught him, you be nice, but if people won't leave you alone and you have to protect yourself, protect yourself. This was a kid who wasn't afraid of standing up for himself. I wonder how it played into the situation with the McMichaels.
Well, to the first point, it's true that you could, if there is any indication that the McMichaels, particularly Gregory McMichael, while he was an officer or an investigator, had some interaction, and that would speak to my mind as a prosecutor about how he was able to identify this person and his awareness of who this person was as a suspect in the past. But of course, it would really belie logic here, because he is suggesting, according to some reporting, that they thought that he had a weapon on him on February 23rd. This videotape, if that's the sole interaction, shows he did not have anything on him. He complied with the officer's demands, all the while asserting his belief that they had no right to stop him and his rights in the Fourth Amendment context of the search of his vehicle. So it wouldn't be consistent to suggest that you would think that this man is now somewhat off.
He was a kid, Thomas. Did you see his crew? 15, 15, and 17. He was a kid, mentally.
And is consistent in this area. On the second idea of it, of course, yes, most unfortunately brown people in America have had interactions with the police officers, have had interactions with harassment, or have heard about it, or have taken it far beyond the anecdotal note and show that there is a systemic bias that has been demonstrated. But the idea here that why would he have to stop? Why would he have been required?
Right.
If he knew his rights with an officer versus a civilian, he has no reason to stop. For 4 minutes. For 4 minutes they chased him, Chris. For 4 minutes he was probably anxious and afraid and terrified. And for 4 minutes they pursued, chased, and eventually shot him. That does not add up with what the law allows a citizen, a civilian, to do.
Understood. Every piece we can get to understand what motivated this situation to occur is helpful to us. I'm not saying McMichael knew him from this arrest. I'm saying clearly, for them to take off out of their house when this kid just came jogging by, there was more going on than we know at this time.
They still throwing the jogger. He's still saying the jogging. Even though they know that someone was, Ahmaud saw somebody on their phone. Even though they say somebody saw him on the phone, and he saw the person on their phone, called the police, and he ran down the street, they still go with the jogger narrative. Jogger. He was jogging. These motherfucking white folk, boy. These liberals, boy. I'm trying to see if I can find the fucking whole tape, man. Let me see if I can find it. Ahmaud Arbery, man. Damn. Hey. Let's see if we can find the whole fucking thing. Damn. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. I hope that this shit don't fucking cut off. Hope that this shit don't cut off. If this shit cut off, I'm gonna come back at y'all later. Oh fuck on. I'm glad the country opening up so I can go to Five Below and give me a new fucking cord. Did this motherfucker?
What's going on, man? What's your name? What is it? Ahmaud. What you doing out here, man?
Yeah.
What's up? That's fine, okay? I'm allowing you to chill, okay? I'm gonna get out your hair. Just wanna make sure that everything was cool here.
Nobody's not coming here. I'm chilling. It's only
okay, man.
1 man.
I got you, man. But you get what happened here.
I got you. You have a number and
I'm not here to mess with your day, okay?
I got you.
You're good to go. I'm gonna talk to my partner over here, all right?
Fuck.